ये वही है जो मैं आपको बता रहा था, ये यूपीएससी वाला नहीं है, ये हमारा one of my friend actually experienced this in Assam as a DM. तो फिर हमने केस स्टडी बना दिया, रियल है तो केस स्टडी बनेगा ही। You are working as a sub SDM in a district facing recurring flood, तो ब्रह्मपुत्र, ठीक। Like every year during this year's monsoon also 1/3 of the area of the block is flooded up to dangerous level। अभी तो चल भी रहा है, कहाँ चल रहा है? इधर बगल में, अरे हिमाचल वगैरह का चला है, यहाँ पे क्यों यमुना में नहीं चल रहा है डेंजर लेवल के 3 मीटर ऊपर? तभी तो क्लास कैंसिल हुई एक दिन हमारी, है ना। As standard operating procedure SOP, you had floated tenders and awarded contracts for supply of relief material in the fair and transparent way well in advance. Now this happens in Assam because they already know flood तो आ रहा है इस तारीख से इस तारीख तक, so 1-2 महीने पहले ही relief material भी purchase करके रखते हैं because there are no permanent solution to the flood issue in Assam. You know this because major part of the the area around Brahmaputra, they anyway get flooded, and you cannot completely remove the habitations from there, civilization from there, and take them to some other place. They are not ready. The whole villages come under flood. But you're getting my point. You might think that if you already know the flood is coming, okay, so and you know every year it is coming, why don't you do permanent solution? There is no permanent solution. This is the permanent solution, and every year for last so many years they have been doing it. So that's why before flood comes only they will do the tendering. And you know this in geography you would have studied. People are very happy when flood comes because alluvial soil makes the land. They are so happy because as the flood recedes, anything they put, it grows. It makes the soil very, very fertile. So they are very happy. The whole, as I said, the whole villages come under flood. Anyway, that's the situation. You had floated tenders and awarded contracts for supply of relief material in the fair and transparent way well in advance. You are the officer responsible to ensure providing relief material to all the affected people. यहाँ तक ठीक है? कुछ doubt? Any? You are what? Officer, SDM. You are the one responsible. 1/3 area of the block, 30% of the whole block is underwater. You know, so very major chunk of the people need this thing. So normally what they do, वो hills पे जाके रहते हैं. There are proper camps already established. You have to go there, stay and come back. It's like a routine. A group of people led by a local political leader is making irrational demands from administration. Now, what irrational demands? We don't know, just irrational demands. One day, the politician, along with his followers, is staging a sit-in on national highway going through your area. National highway पे बैठ गए हो, धरना. The moment media started covering the news, you get a call from your senior, from the state secretariat, questioning your handling of the relief. यही मैं आपको जो शुरुआत में बताया था, इसी से था. However, you suspect that the real motive of the politician is to jeopardize the relief efforts and to build a general opinion against your efficiency because the contracts were not awarded to his people. कौन सा contract? Yes, relief material. What different issues you see to be resolved in the case? What will be your course of action? Justify. Now, there is no ethical stand here. The only thing is 5 to 6 things together standing as a problem in front of you. So, what different issues do you see to be resolved in the case? Number 8. So relief material should reach people. That is the one challenge, one problem. Second, media. Third, okay, why? Yes, so national highway, clearing national highway is one thing. Yes. Third, fourth. Okay, correct. Seniors, yes. Fifth. No, that is same thing. Like, why do you want to convince them? What is he doing? No, what is he doing? No. Somebody making irrational demand is not your tension. No. See, he is making irrational demand. Is your problem और NH4 ब्लॉक हुआ ये आपका प्रॉब्लम है? वो irrational डिमांड करे, रैशनल करे, उसका क्या मतलब है? इससे यहां से हटो, राइट? इवन इफ द डिमांड्स आर रैशनल, व्हाट वुड यू डू? प्रोटेस्ट तो नहीं कर सकते ना, NH4 पे नेशनल हाईवे है, स्टेट का इशू नहीं है। और जोर से, हाँ, यस, इमेज, यस, देन that is that anyway part of relief material and rehabilitation, because you cannot flood, you cannot minimize the, you can minimize the impact on the human life, but flood to Brahmaputra will not stop, or any other river. What would you do about the tendering that he is, see, because you did not do award the tendering to him, that's why he is doing it. So would you not punish him? Basically, what would you do with respect to the politician? कुछ नहीं, प्रोटेस्ट हटाया वो NH4 क्लियर करने के लिए. What would you do? Like for example, you went and they are not ready to listen to. Now you know the demands are also irrational, and you also know that, almost suspect that the real motive of the politician is to jeopardize the relief efforts. So you have to make sure that now relief efforts should be not just continued, it should be continued with better efficiency now, because somebody else is, wanting to, because in system you have to not just do the justice, but you should appear to be doing the justice. In the same way, you should not be just efficient, but you should also look like you are efficient, because public perception is also important. So first be efficient, and then also communicate to the people that we are efficient. Yes, then I think yes, five, 6 things. What will be your course of action? क्या क्या करेंगे बताइए? What will you do first? हाईवे क्लियर करो, बिकॉज सी, क्लियरिंग द हाईवे इज अनदर, परहैप्स उसमें नहीं लिखा है, बट हाईवे क्लियर होने के कारण, हाईवे ब्लॉक होने के कारण, आई थिंक, लेट मी कंफर्म, नो, हाँ, so if highway is blocked, because relief material will come from what, some other place only, no, like relief material not just comes, your own relief material is one thing, but when flood comes, the trucks and other stuffs come from the nearby district, nearby state also. वो लिखा नहीं है उन्होंने, but we can assume, fairly assume that blocking of road would also block the logistical this thing of, yes, if in general also, not just relief material, yes, in general also, people want to go, travel, evacuate themselves, things like that. Even NDRF, if they want to come, from where would they come? Their trucks will come. So ultimately, even if they are not mentioned, fairly we can assume this, because it's logical. Questions like this, case studies like this, you should be able to actually imagine that thing happening. Then what happens? No, it's very easy to write the answer. Your answer automatically becomes like a response to situation rather than theoretical answer. Okay. Yes. What all? First is clear the. So clearing the. Yes, that is there. So you have to discuss, like you have to discuss that how much strict action you can take. But NH4 clear करना तो responsibility है ही. Yes, then और क्या करोगे आप? So give the better information, or what we brief the media about what exactly is happening on with the basis of some paper proofs, or some, bring some people also to speak for you, because now though you are not a politician, but scenario is created as if you are responsible for everything. So you can request media to cover things where positive things are happening. ये हमेशा करना पड़ता है as an administrator. See, not that you want to hide the negative things. You are working on negative things, maybe some standard situation, but why to show that? And there are regulations also, you know this, communal violence regulations are there that those videos or media should not show the, even if the thing is happening, it is not advisable to media, TV channels and all, to show it as it is. Ripple effect होता है, तो allowed नहीं है, allowed ही नहीं है. So you can straight away say that media, if really want to kind of cover the news, cover the positive news because it is happening and it sends a positive message to the public, so they are relaxed. Otherwise, stampede like situation, or some kind of unnecessary urgency would be created in the minds of the people. Okay, clear? No, a written undertaking from whom? No, permission से नहीं भी there. See, permission already you have. Oh yes, or your DM का काम ही वही है, मतलब वो तो see now that depends how you justify on the paper as to when would you arrest him and his people. You can arrest him very well, you can arrest him. क्या बात कर? If somebody is, because ये जो statement है ना, somebody is doing it intentionally and irrational demand is almost enough. Almost enough, I am saying, but still you need to kind of establish if this thing happens. Okay, if he takes this line of action, then you can give him some half an hour, 1 hour to do whatever he wants to do. If not, then straight away call the police, talk to SP of the district, because आप SDM ही है, तो आपको कलेक्टर से भी बात करना पड़ेगा पहले, and फिर ये कर सकते हैं. Then one more important thing is that now the distribution of relief material which you have bought it, like tents are there are some basic food items, packets they make, उसमें 1 kg rice, 1 kg this, 1 kg ऐसे एक पैकेट होता है पूरा, that should reach proper people with the faster possible speed. That is also your responsibility now. And with respect to senior, yes, उनको कॉन्फिडेंस पे लेके फोन पे बात करके you can assure the senior that within 1 or 2 days you will receive detailed report as to what happened, official report from me, assure karo. And side by side to your other report making department subordinates, ask them to already start working on the report, because the moment everything is under control, the report should come to my table. I'll just go through it, sign it, and immediately, fastest possible, I'll send it to. And it's official report. So that's all, because official report भेजने का मेहनत है कि then senior also will be like, first of all, happy. Here we no need to assume that senior is unnecessarily doing it. No need to assume that. Maybe he is really concerned because media देख ला उसने और politician का issue देखा और आप SDM ही हो, तो उसको लगा कि पता नहीं you will be able to manage or not. Because ultimately senior also would not be looking each and every day what you are doing, no. So that happens. Okay, anything else? It's already transparent. Yes, there is a procedure. You see, there is a SOP, and that SOP is ब्रिटिश समय से चल रहा है. SOP के जनरली मतलब ही होता है ब्रिटिश समय से. Yes, कम्युनल वायलेंस के SOP होते हैं, कोड होता है प्रकायदा, व्हाट द DM शुड डू, इसके प्रॉपर कोड्स होते हैं. फ्लड का कोड होता है, राइट्स का, सबके कोड होते हैं, वो ब्रिटिश समय से चल रहे हैं और वो वही फॉलो करते हैं हम कि ये करना है, ये नहीं करना है. सेकंड इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, इन फेयर ट्रांसपेरेंट वे, वेल इन एडवांस. सो वेल इन एडवांस भी है, फेयर है एंड ट्रांसपेरेंट भी है। तो कोई एज सच दिक्कत है ही नहीं, तो वो सिस्टेमिक सोल्यूशन नहीं। इज देयर एनी सिस्टेमिक सोल्यूशन पॉसिबल हियर? Because if somebody is doing it purposely, how can you prevent it? Very difficult. Yes. So इस पर्टिकुलर केस में स्पेसिफिकली कोई चीज स्पेसिफिकली देयर वोंट बी एनी सिस्टमिक सॉल्यूशन। ठीक है, फैक्ट्स ये दीज आर इज नॉट आंसर जस्ट फॉर ब्रेनस्टॉर्मिंग, ये लिखना नहीं है ऐसे फैक्ट ऑफ द केस, ये सब लिखने की जरूरत है, अदरवाइज खत्म ही नहीं होगी केस। आप challenges in front of me, okay, so ये आंसर, issues before me, ensuring that all the flood affected victims receive the material, national highway to be blocked, that is issue, basically it should be cleared, misuse of the media and proper explanation and justification is required to be given to headquarters, and then every issue one by one, course of action में all the issues you need to answer. B, course of action, so all the issues you need to tackle one by one, because your course of action means tackling the issues itself. What else is course of action? ये क्वेश्चन है ना कोर्स ऑफ एक्शन। ठीक है, वो सब रिटर्न रिपोर्ट, वो सब वही चीज हमने बात की।